Hey, welcome to my first video. I'm going to show you how to get your Kindle highlights and notes into Obsidian. I'm going to use Unearth for this. This is a free and open source app that lets you grab your Kindle stuff and send it to other places. So let's give you an overview of what's going to happen. You'll have Obsidian, obviously, and you'll have your browser. So in the browser, you'll be using the Unearthed extension. It is connected to unearthed.app, and it's connected to this website for Kindle. So you'll be logged into Kindle, you'll be logged into Unearthed, and you'll have the Unearthed extension installed. So what happens is, every day, Kindle will send you, it'll grab your Kindle books, and it will then send that to Unearthed. Unearthed saves it, and it also sends back a daily reflection to the extension, so you don't have to go into the app to see the daily reflection. And the daily reflection is just a random quote and note for that day. And what happens is it's automatic. So you don't have to, once it's all set up, you don't have to click the extension button. It'll just, as long as you're using the browser, it'll keep syncing your Kindle books. Then once you have everything in Unearthed, you install the Obsidian extension, the Unearthed plugin for Obsidian, and then it talks to Unearthed and not to Kindle, which is good because the arrow is supposed to go the other way. You don't have to give any credentials to Unearthed. Unearthed just uses the browser session, and then the plugin doesn't know any Amazon credentials either. It's just talking to Unearthed via an API key. So you get your daily reflection in Obsidian, and you also get any non-ignored books. So Unearthed allows you to ignore books, so you don't have to, sync everything. And that'll happen whenever you open Obsidian. That's if you have that auto sync enabled, which is just a setting. So I'll show you how to do it. First, create an account. Righto, so you've logged in and you'll see this screen because you don't have any books yet. So you need to get the Chrome extension or Firefox extension. And then once you do have all your books in here, then you can sync to other apps. And that's how you do Obsidian, but I'll show you that. So press the Unearthed extension once you've installed it. It says it's loading a daily reflection, but that's never going to work because we don't have any books. So let's press the Get Kindle Books button. And this is talking to Kindle in the background because I'm logged in to Kindle in this browser. And there we go. We got some books. Images took a second. And it shows you we got some quotes for some books, and you can go into the book and have a look. And these are all the quotes. So there's a few on this one. And you can select your book here. You can ignore books. So I'll show you that. Let's ignore 1984. It's important to know with Kindle, because it syncs every day, if you delete a book, it's just going to appear here again the next time, the next day. So if you want to ignore a book, you should ignore a book. Now that's moved to ignored books, and it's not going to be sent to Obsidian at all. And it's also not going to be used for any daily reflections. I'll quickly show you what a daily reflection looks like. And that's one. So it's one for the day, so it's not a random one every time you open it. It'll stay the same all day. And if I click this extension button, it will load the same one. So let's get this stuff into Obsidian. And here we go. Go to settings, community plugins, browse, search for Unearthed, install, enable, options. Now you need an Unearthed API key. To make an API key, just push this little cog settings button and type a name in. Doesn't matter what the name is, let's call it that. Now you need to copy the value, because if you don't copy the value, you will never see the value again. So push this button to copy. If you don't copy and you try go back in, you'll only see the name that you gave it. So that's for security reasons. So what you can do in that case is just delete it and make a new one. So there it is there. I'm going to copy it and we'll go back over to Obsidian. Stick it in. Auto sync for both of these if you want. That'll mean that it gets synced every time you open Obsidian. This is important for the format of the Daily Note. Make sure it matches the date and make sure this folder matches the Daily Note folder name as well. So now we can press this manual sync button. That button is also here. So we'll press that and see what happens. And there we go, it's done. So we've got our unearthed books. And as you'll notice, 1984 is not there because we ignored it. So this is what it looks like. Gives you a link to a page that doesn't exist. And your notes and quotes are in there in this format. If you do want a different format, maybe custom templates or something, just let me know. So yeah, with the daily reflection, go to settings and press the manual sync button. And that should pull in, as long as you have a file called in the right format, it'll pull in the daily reflection. And that matches the one in Unearthed. Another cool thing is it's smart enough to know which quotes have been synced as well. So if I delete this one here, except that our original conference, blah, 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 location 211, okay. We'll delete that and we'll go press this button again and we'll scroll to the bottom. And it will see that it isn't there and it adds it to the end. Now, the nice thing is as well that this works on the Obsidian Mobile app because there's no scraping going on in the plugin. The plugin's just talking to Unearthed, which does all of the work. So I think that's probably about it for now. If you have any questions, just get in touch. And if you have suggestions to improve or new features you'd like to add, just let me know. Like I said, it's all open source, so you could even create a GitHub issue or something if you'd like. All right, I hope you get a lot of good use out of it. See ya.